Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki. You're back with another episode. Y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's happening?
What's up?
Hey.
So y'all, we got a packed show for y'all today. It's gonna be really good, y'all. Elon Musk is down here, Malik Yoba, Trump, Kanye is up in here, man. Joe Budden done did some mess. I can't wait to get into this, y'all. Y'all, I don't know why Elon Musk is even up down here. Oh, whoa. Who is this black man next to him? The housing development man?
It's
Let me see. Child, okay, y'all know that every time when people in the media don't like something, they always misname it on purpose. You know, Kamala Harris, what's a little Juicy Smoulier? You know, they always do that.
Yeah.
Tesla, they do it when they don't like something. Child, I was listening to the news this morning. Here go Lamont Hill talking about some Elon Musk. Lamont Hill, why you give him a black name? I don't get it.
right.
Why he gotta have a black name? Why he gotta be Leon Musk?
Yeah.
I don't like that. Do you?
Nah. Yeah.
Oh, that's why you call him Elon Musk?
Uh-huh.
The musty ass Negro. He's a Negro. He's African.
Yeah.
So he's black. Not really. But y'all know what I'm saying. We was all like, Nazi. Wasn't you saying
Yeah.
that too?
I was like,
Nobody
you
had
done
to tell us
messed
that. Not even Jamal Bowman, so you can get off of him. It says Leon Musk has threatened to file a lawsuit against former Rep. Jamal Bowman, a Democrat from New York, for calling Musk a Nazi and incompetent thief during an appearance on CNN Thursday evening. Child, this is America, Leon Musk. You have a such thing called freedom of speech. He can say whatever he wants to about you, okay?
Yeah. Acting like Drake. And just suing people because you got your butt hurt.
Facts. It says, I've had enough. Lawsuit inbound. Musk wrote on social media platform X, responding to a clip of Bowman during a roundtable discussion on CNN. First of all, it can't be slander or nothing like that because you're not hurt.
Right.
He didn't hurt your business. You're doing that yourself. You don't need Jamal Bowman to help you stop some of your cars and stuff. You just being the head of Doge is doing that by itself. You being standing next to Donald Trump is destroying your businesses, not Jamal Bowman.
Right.
Okay? So if you want to sue somebody, how about you do a blanket lawsuit against every American? Because we all think the same thing about you, Leon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I've had enough. Lawsuit inbound. Bowman told a panel of commentators on Newsnight with Abby Phillip that the American people do not trust Elon Musk, and Leon Musk is incompetent in his position. Did you hear anything bad there?
No.
Me either. So what you suing for? Simply falling off and hitting people in traffic.
What?
Oh, the connection went down, but it says it's back up. Y'all, I'm so sorry. This is being so ghetto today. And I'm supposed to have a dedicated connection up in here. It says, Bowman said he's incompetent, he's a thief, he's a Nazi, and people don't trust him, Bowman said of Musk. The conversation sparked after ex-Republican leader of the New York City Council, Joe Borelli, argued that much of the dissatisfaction seen at Republicans' town hall events were protests against organized Democrats. Well, that's what it's supposed to be by. Bowman immediately denounced this claim. Okay, so guess what? That is true at all these town hall meetings that are going on all over the place. People are deciding to, side with the Democrats, okay?
Yeah.
Because y'all are doing such a terrible job up down there that everybody's going local and trying to see what they can do locally, which I hate when a lot of people say this about voting locally. Please don't start paying attention to that.
No, because on here, I was watching the stream to make sure it's okay, but right now it's not playing. I don't know what.
It's not playing? Let me see. Oh, Lord. Y'all, this thing, is it not connected? Can y'all hear me? Wait. Oh, wait. Is it not going? Oh, Lord. It's not going. Y'all, this is ghetto. I want to start over. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Hold on, let me see if it's on my stream going. Let me see. Upcoming, boom. It looks like it's going here. Wait. Huh?
I just exit YouTube and went back, and now it's going. Okay, we good.
You know what?
No.
Y'all, I gonna pull out my co-executive producer slam paper today. I thought I wasn't gonna have to use it. I can see on the screen if it goes down and comes up. Remember I was just saying, oh, it's down. Oh, it's back up. It's down. I can see it.
Yeah. I was just trying to make sure.
Oh, my God. Now, how many minutes got wasted just now over nothing? Either way it go, Elon Musk, we all agree that you a Nazi, especially when you did this. Bye! You get an all-around the world triple slam. I like that new one. You like that?
Yeah.
I like the sound effects that go with it. Y'all, you know what? I was not going to talk about this. Co-executive producer put this in here. Now, listen, I don't want to be all up in Funky Dineva and Tasha K and all of that. What's the other little ugly boy name that looked like a troll, like a Ninja Turtle? That's always down there. He used to be on the show with Funky Dineva and them on Fox Soul, and then he has his own show, Armand Wiggins. I don't want to be in that whole clique of those people talking stuff, because guess what? I don't want them talking about me. I don't want them coming over here, because we don't do the same thing. So these are content creators that sit around and talk. They dog each other out sometimes. I guess they do it for clout. I don't know why they do it.
I don't know either, to be honest.
But all they talk about is like Atlanta Housewives and bullshit like that. I don't want to be involved with that. So it says right here, Funky Dineva threatens to slap Tasha K and her husband. Auto slam again. Never bring these people to my attention again. Okay? Okay. Because even though our show is fun and sometimes silly, it's not this.
Yeah.
Man, we're not going to get into that with them. I don't care. And guess what? I'm going to add them all on this and everything. And I don't care. Maybe I'll get some more views by being, talk about them. Hey, let me talk about them for a minute. Let me pull it back. Let me talk about Funky Dineva and them for just a second. Now, you know what? Some people say that I remind them of Funky Dineva. But let me tell y'all something. The only thing me and Funky Dineva have in common is being black and gay and from the South. That's why y'all get us confused, because we both have the kind of like the same type of vernacular.
Yeah.
And it's only because I'm from it. Well, I'm not from Atlanta, but I grew up in Atlanta, and he lived in Atlanta for a long time, and he's from Miami.
Yeah.
So this just a Southern gay thing that y'all hear. I don't act like Funky Dineva. I act like Aki, okay?
Right.
Now, I know who Funky Dineva is, and I can see that we use similar vernacular.
Yeah.
But it's only because we're two black gay men from the South, okay? Okay! So y'all get over yourselves. Can I get an come on, cat, or something? I mean, that was worth something.
Oh, but come on, cat!
Bye, y'all. Bye. And Tasha K, let me tell you something about this Tasha K girl. All she keep doing is getting sued. She done ran out and left the country.
Yeah.
Because guess who ran out of the country? Cardi B done ran her ass up out the country. Now all she does is sit up on her platform. She has lots of followers. I have to give her that.
Yeah.
She has lots of followers. She built something out of nothing. I will give her that also. But Tasha K is too raggedy for my streets. Okay.
I thought you was gonna say too messy.
I said raggedy. That's worse than messy. Driving on her is like driving on a cobblestone street with a 10-speed.
Oh, but come on, cat!
And not even in a car.
Dang.
All right, bye. Y'all, oh Lord. Yeah, y'all remember these fires and stuff in South Carolina, stuff I was telling y'all about? Okay, you got a whole story about it. Oh, here you go. Y'all know these wildfires have been popping up all over the place. Now, typically we only hear about these fires happening in places like California, Nevada, places where you think of that's being dry. You know what I mean? Where you think these stuff is gonna happen at. Y'all know South Carolina and North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, those places are lush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lots of greenery everywhere. You don't imagine that shit burning up.
I never even thought of that.
No, never even
burned
think
it up.
about it. It says right here, wildfires. You know what? This is like the third story that we have here where I don't see a source on here because you know I like to say.
It's AP.
Huh? Oh, okay. This comes from the Associated Press, y'all. It says wildfires in North and South Carolinas were fueled by drought, wind, and fallen trees from Hurricane Helene. When was this hurricane? Child, it says dry conditions, wind, and trees down by Hurricane Helene. Child, this is coins. Y'all gotta hold up for 2 seconds. This is money coming. This is real coins coming in. Let me see what these people want with me. See if I'm gonna entertain them right now. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll do that, but just not right now. Okay. All right. So it's just so weird that all these fires are happening. It says evacuation orders were in effect Tuesday about 80 miles west of Charlotte. That's going towards Atlanta. North Carolina officials ordered mandatory evacuations for roughly 165 properties in rural Polk County. 3 fires have burned at least 9 square miles, 23 kilometers. The North Carolina Forest Service says 2 of the fires are uncontained as of Monday night. That means they still burning wild and out of control.
Yeah.
The black coat. Let me tell you, I lived in Georgia for a long time, over 20 years.
Yeah.
And I've never heard of a wildfire down there.
Me either.
Never. And I'm going to tell you something. Georgia is surrounded by trees. There's trees everywhere.
Yeah, literally everywhere.
Everywhere. And when I say tall trees, I mean tall trees everywhere.
Gigantic.
A lot of people don't know this, so this is a little fun fact. Did you know that Atlanta was etched out of a forest?
I knew a little bit about it.
Well, you could clearly see that because the tall trees are like difference between Atlanta and Texas on the freeway. When you're on the freeway in Atlanta, you don't see nothing but trees.
Right.
You got to get off the highway to see what's around. Here in Texas, baby, on the highway, all you see is other highways and businesses.
Yeah.
You don't see no trees. Okay. Period. It says neighboring Henderson County issued a voluntary evacuation orders and opened up the emergency shelter. Volunteer fire departments were on standby. Henderson County spokesperson Mike Morgan told WLOS TV, especially near some of the homes where the fire did jump, we could be there to help protect the homes, Morgan said. Y'all, I hope y'all people down there in South Carolina and North Carolina, y'all be safe out there with those fires. I know y'all not used to that. And could you imagine a fire inferno going around y'all house on Stephen Place? No. With all those big giant trees and an inferno? Child.
We had 1 million trees behind that house.
It's crazy. Y'all be safe, okay? I'm praying for y'all. Bye. Y'all don't get no slam today, obviously. I'm trying to figure out how all these damn fires are getting started up over there for real, though.
Me too.
Because it don't make sense. Y'all, oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Y'all, failed rapper Joe Budden is in the news again.
I forgot he was a rapper.
Come on, cat.
Come and thinking the producer over there being shady to Joe Budden, child. Lord. Oh, Lord. Joe Budden. Oh, Lord. What he done did now? You know what? I used to think Joe Budden was cute.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously, I was tripping because, let me see. Oh, Lord. He's aging like a white man or something because, baby, that face is not facing. Lord. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to find out who that girl is in a minute, but let me put Joe Budden down here. Because, you know, he's out here criticizing all the rappers and shit on his show.
Yeah.
All he does is sit back and gossip. You know, that's why I call the sports section of the show men's gossip. Because literally, in this day and time, men sit around and gossip more than women do.
Yeah, that's true.
They got look at ESPN and all them channels. All them big old muscular men just sit around and gossip about sports all day. Girl, did you hear about so-and-so? Yeah, honey. And don't let no tragedy happen down there. Mm-hmm. Don't let somebody have some domestic violence where they can really get into the tea. Mm-hmm. Baby, they be down there spilling each other's tea so hard. And the 2 biggest queens they got down there, now I'm just using queens loosely because I don't believe that they're queens, is Shaq and Charles Barkley. Child, between them two and Stephen A. Smith, baby, those are the biggest cackling hens up over there. Lord have mercy, child. It says Joe Budden sued neighbor had enough nude streaking. Oh, I thought that Joe Budden was the one being sued. He's suing the neighbor? No, it says Joe Budden, sued. Yeah, sued neighbors. Had enough nude streaking and weed smoking. This comes from TMZ Hip Hop. It says TMZ Hip Hop obtained a complaint filed by attorney Thomas Miraglano on behalf of John and Yulia Aksoy. Child, these names, these Chinese people or something, I don't know. Who claim Joe Budden, his podcast co-host Melissa Ford, and the Condo Association have engaged in a campaign of intimidation and retribution. After Exoyos raised complaints about the disruption from Budden recording his highly rated podcast in the building. Okay, so he's taping his show in where he live at. I don't see the problem so far.
Keep on reading.
I'm going to keep on, but I'm just saying so far I don't see a problem.
Yeah.
Because he lives there. If you want to, that's like my neighbor coming over here saying, you stop doing your podcast from your house. I mean,
right.
This is my house. And it's a condos, which means that he owns it.
Right.
So, okay, Joe Budden from recording his highly rated podcast in the building. John and Yulia both claim they confronted Budden about the excessive noise from the podcast and complained about Budden and co-smoking weed in the condo's common area. Now, Joe Budden, you know you shouldn't be smoking weed up and down in the hallway. If your condo is too small for everybody to be sitting in, have them go out on the balcony. Why are you putting them in the common? Now, that part I don't agree with.
Yeah,
I got to come home from a long day of work, and as soon as I open my door, motherfucking Sexy Red and all them people is sitting there smoking weed in the hallway and shit when I'm trying to go to my apartment.
Right.
I'm not starstruck that bad, Joe Budden. Okay, I'm going to be calling the cops on your ass, too. Leaving ashes on the property and creating a hazardous health situation for their young daughter. See, now, when you live in a condo, right, you should be able to do what you want. That's fine. But you're not supposed to disrupt others in the common areas. That's why it's called common areas. Even though Common wasn't there, he might have been there sometimes. Who knows? Because Joe Budden and Common are friends.
Yeah.
But even Common has common sense enough not to smoke blunts and leave ashes in the common area.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, cat.
Like, that was good.
Yeah.
And that's all I got?
Oh, you want the other one?
No, I wanted some Nicki laugh.
Oh.
Never mind. Okay. It says the whatever their name is said that they filed a complaint with the Condo Association. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Leading to Budden firing back and accusing Yulia of making racially charged remarks towards him. Now, Joe Budden, you better not be reaching. You better not be reaching. They say Budden even doubled down and claimed to have a recording of alleged racism. Okay, now, if he say he got the receipts, if he's coming to you like, nigga, I got the receipts, then you might want to pull back.
Right.
Because let me tell you something, racism is a huge allegation.
Yeah, it is.
And if that's true, y'all can lose your whole place. They'll sell your condo and kick you out. You know that, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Just like even in my subdivision, it's a homeowner association here.
Yeah.
If I don't follow the rules, they will literally sell my house and make me move. That's why I don't like some of my neighbors right now have weeds out of control in their yard, and I'm calling the HOA on their ass tomorrow. Yeah, because they called on my garbage cans one time. My garbage cans was in front of the garage instead of on the side of the house. Next thing you know, they sent me a letter in the mail and an email with a picture of my of my garbage cans in front of the house. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my neighbors with the weeds, y'all need to kill it. Because if I can't put my garbage can in the front, y'all can't have weeds in y'all lawn. And it's so easy to not have weeds, y'all. It's so super easy.
Yeah.
It only takes twice a year for you to spread that shit on your lawn. It only takes 2 seconds to spread that shit on your lawn. and you won't have weeds. Okay. It says they say Budden even doubled down and claimed to have recorded of alleged racism. John says he called his bluff and told him to produce the audio, which they still haven't done. Joe Budden. Child. The couple also cites episodes of the podcast from October 9th, 2024, which they say involve his host deliberately playing loud music and simulated gunshots and sirens lasting more than 8 minutes. Child, that's intimidation, Joe Budden. Okay? You can't be...
You're right. Just imagine you chilling and all you hear across the street is boom, boom, boom.
And you bringing down the property value of the neighborhood, dummy, and your own place. Don't do that, Joe Budden. You sound stupid. It says Budden was subsequently temporarily barred from the condo, but they say he returned about a week later. So, see, Joe got kicked out. Joe's lawyer, Nimra Amareri, tells TMZ Hip Hop they believe the lawsuit is a little more than a money grab attempt by a person we believe to be a racist. I think they reaching and stretching. I don't think them people is racist. It sounds like y'all causing confusion down to the place, and your problem is that you don't want to respect people's space. That's your problem, and you want to flip it and turn it into racism. I don't think this is racism at all. What do you think?
I don't think it is either. But also, I guess I missed the part. But they also said that Joe Budden was walking around naked throughout the hallways, and that's what that picture is in the background. You see, of shirtless Joe Budden.
Child, I didn't even notice that. Joe Budden, you used to be cute. Let me see. Yeah, but all y'all smoking weed and everything in the hallway and playing loud music with gunshots simulation. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what that is? He's probably playing Call of Duty or some shit like that. Y'all stop playing with y'all neighbors up down there. Joe Budden, behave yourself. Be a good neighbor.
And they got pictures of him shirtless and stuff in front of like the ring, because that's supposed to be the Ring doorbell.
Oh, that's their Ring doorbell he's standing in front of?
I added the photo.
Oh, Lord.
Without their faces.
Let me see.
He's like,
child, Joe Budden. Oh, Lord. Then you come to their house with no shirt on. Like, boy, what is you doing? Let me see. This is Joe Budden. Child, the body shape is not given. Look. First of all, the torso and arms don't match. so you look crazy already. Motherfucker look like a... I heard a radio personality say today that they're not going to talk about celebrities' looks and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Y'all know what? I don't either unless they doing something stupid. Because remember I declared that a long time ago. I said I'm not going to talk about people's appearance unless they doing something stupid. And Joe Biden, you are definitely doing something stupid in this instance, okay? Because you look a mess. Your body, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. The torso to arm ratio is just not hitting on nothing.
It's really not.
It looked like a turtle or a frog. I don't know what to say. Bye, Joe Budden, and bye, neighbors. Y'all doing the right thing up down there. Y'all, Joe Budden is out here tripping. Okay, y'all. I think I'm trying to say we'll be right back, but I don't see the commercial up down here. It's way down here. Y'all, we'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. Y'all, don't forget, I'm actually a real estate agent. Call that number 210-410-7561 if you want to buy a house anywhere in America except for New York and Hawaii. And I have great agents all over the country that's going to help you purchase a home. Oh, my God, I have on my work shirt. This not supposed to have this on. Oh, Lord. Y'all, this is my real estate shirt. I have it on. It's just me and my broker. It's just a small boutique real estate company. So ain't nothing y'all can do to me up down there. Okay. Because my broker is a brother and he don't give a damn about what y'all say about what I do down here to the internet. So I can't be canceled. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Men's Gossip. Y'all, it says former NFL and college assistant coach pleads not guilty to hacking for women's images. What? Was this the guy who was going around taking the girls' medical records and stuff like that?
No.
It says, this comes from the Associated Press. It says, a judge entered a not guilty plea Monday for former Baltimore Ravens and University of Michigan assistant football coach who is charged with hacking into computer accounts of thousands of college athletes to find intimate images. This is it. Primarily of women. Matt Weiss's appearance in federal court in Detroit was brief. It came 4 days after the 14-page indictment was filed. Y'all, this man is so crazy. In order to get inappropriate pictures of these girls, and it came from doctor's offices, so you know what the inappropriate pictures were of.
Yeah.
You need to be under the jail. I'm not kidding. Okay? And you know what? You are really pissing me off. I'm going to get to popping off.
I'm going to walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off because you're going to see and call me.
It said he's accused of unauthorized computer access and identity theft from 2015 until 2023. That means he took a long time to gather these photos. Yeah. That means that he would see a girl and be like, ooh, let me see what she look like. And go down to the computer, start requesting her medical records and all that so he can see what her look like. You sick.
Yeah.
You are sick and dirty. So meanwhile, these girls are coming up in your face. You done approved them to be on the team and everything like that. And you don't know what all they look like.
You're right.
You are dirty and disgusting. Weiss and attorney Douglas Mokoff waived a public hearing. Public reading of the indictment and later declined to comment during a cold, windy walk to a parking lot. Separately, a lawsuit seeking class action status was filed Friday on behalf of former University of Michigan female gymnast and you know what? These gymnastics girls been through so much. Yeah. Y'all men just keep on with these gymnastics girls.
For no reason.
They have a reason. Because they nasty.
Yeah.
You remember the one from the gymnastics one? What's his name? They put his ass up under the prison over there.
Oh, yeah.
Larry Nassar.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think the coaches in gymnastics knew that Larry Nassar was doing that shit. Because I remember one time specifically, this is way back in 1996. Shannon Miller was on floor. Mm-hmm. She did something where she hurt herself and she was on the floor laying on her back.
Yeah.
And Steve Nuno came as her coach. Steve Nuno came over her and was like, you need to get up. Get up off the floor. Get up off the floor. And she's like, wait a minute. And then he goes, and Larry Nassar was standing right there. Mm-hmm. And then he goes, I'm going to send you to the back. And then she goes, and she gets up. Larry Nassar was right there. I'll show you the video when we're done.
All right.
It says, the university violated its duty by failing to supervise and monitor Weiss, and the result, plaintiffs and thousands of others have their right to privacy illegally invaded. Attorney Parker Stinar said in the lawsuit, Weiss gained access to the database of more than 100 colleges and universities. What? By a third-party vendor, Kiefer Development Services. And then downloaded personal information and medical data from more than 150,000 athletes, according to the indictment. He then got access to social media, email, and cloud storage accounts for more than 2,000 athletes. So the medical records obviously don't have their face.
Right.
It only has their private parts. Because they're getting pap smears and this kind of stuff like that. So he wanted to match the face to the body parts. So he went on social media, looked the people up so he can match the face to the... You are disgusting.
Yeah. Terrible. Terrible person.
And you went through a third-party vendor to do that shit? Ain't no telling how much that costs.
Right.
And who paid for it? And Mr. Third Party Vendor Company, Kiefer Development Services, y'all didn't make this person upload no credentials before you release the information?
Right. No background check, no nothing.
Nothing. Oh, my God. Then he got access to social media. Oh my God. His goal was to obtain private photos and videos never intended to be shared beyond intimate partners, according to the indictment. Like I said, never to be shared beyond intimate partners. What's an intimate partner? That's the only person that's going to see your genitals, right?
Yeah.
Outside of a doctor.
Yeah.
He's disgusting. Boy, you know what? You need to be put up under the jail. I'm going to give you a combination slam today. Okay? You going to get a auto around the world. Bing, 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 bing. With an explosion. To hell, bitch. You nasty.
Yeah.
Now, you know good and doggone well that if you're going to give me a story with Vlad's name up on here, that
it needs to be a picture.
A whole story. Because, you know, that motherfucker is crazy. And, you know, I love to hear, this is not Vlad, right? No.
That was the,
I get it. So, let me tell y'all, this DJ Vlad denies Vlad TV responsible for Brick Baby's arrest. You have this as an auto slam, but this is actually could be a real story. Because this is one of the mother freaking reasons why I keep telling black people don't go on Vlad's show. All he's doing is gathering information to pass over to the feds to ruin your damn life, your career, your family, your mama, your kids, your baby daddy, and everything. Because he's a culture vulture.
Yeah.
Auto slam DJ Vlad to hell again. Did I curse today?
Yeah.
I have?
Yeah.
Remember, you got to remind me, no curse. When you hear me curse, just be like, hey, don't do that.
All right.
No more cursing for me on this show. Y'all, I really love my show, but I was watching it back the other day, and I was like, because, you know, when you do too much cursing, YouTube will start shadow banning your page, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why my views look like they're going down? Child, I watched my show from the other day. Every other word out of my mouth was F and M and S and all of these MFers and all. I said, oh. My bad. Sorry, YouTube. Cursing too much up down here. You can't be doing too much cursing down here, y'all.
Yeah.
You can't curse within a 7-second period. Like if I say F right now, I have to wait 7 seconds before I say another curse.
Right.
But you know what? You know what they used to say back in the day? They used to say, "Oh, cursing is a sign of non-intelligence or whatever." That's not true. Because I'm smart. I just like to curse.
Right.
It feels good. Okay. No, I don't have to curse so much. Y'all all right. Okay. All right. Every other word, though, Aki, I hear y'all. All right. So, who is this? Ooh, I know who this is. But, baby, wait, is this the head of the CIA, man?
No, you got the wrong picture.
I don't have the wrong picture.
That was for the last story that we did.
This was for the story we already talked about?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the guy?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me see something. Here you go, Aki being Aki. Now look, you handsome. Why you doing that?
Right.
It's not like you busted or ugly or anything like that.
He got some money because of all the stuff that he done did and bought just to do that. You got money and you handsome. You don't need to.
That's why I say he's sick.
Right.
He's sick.
Yeah.
That's a mental illness that he has. Where he's doing that,
yeah.
That's a mental illness. You ever seen that show, Strange Love or whatever it's called? Where people are in love with all kinds of crazy shit?
Oh, yeah, I have seen that.
That's why I say that life is a spectrum, period, no matter who you are. Trust me, there's somebody out there that is in love with this pen. No cap. Ah! Did you get it? Pen, no cap. They're in love with this pen.
Oh, come on, cat.
And you know what? They will literally take this pen with them, hold it, kiss it at night. I love you, pen. Kiss it, stick it in their butthole and their vagina and everything.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass real
I
serious.
know. I watched the episode where this man, he was in love with his car.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Kissing it goodnight and everything. I seen that. Was it a red car?
Yeah.
I seen that episode. Child. Man, you need some mental help. You need to be locked away somewhere. Somebody need to do something to you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Donald Trump. You know they call him that nigga now. That's the best. It says right here, Trump officials texted attack plans to a group chat in a secure app that included a journalist. First of all, every communication in the executive branch is supposed to be recorded.
Yeah.
Every bit of communication.
It's supposed to have some type of stenographer or something.
No, not a stenographer.
I mean,
it has to be recorded. Recorded means like the evidence of whatever conversation is need to be given to the government so it could be filed. Yeah. Every conversation. It doesn't matter what it is. If you have a conversation in the White House or anybody in the cabinet position, all your conversations your verbal conversations have to be recorded audio wise, and your text messages, anything you type, emails and all that, all has to be given to the archive department.
Even if you're talking about some nonsense?
Even if you're talking about nonsense. Yes. It all has to be recorded. Okay. So they up here using the app Signal that the text messages go away. So how is your stuff being recorded if it's being disappeared? Right. So they up there using their phones for talking about war and shit like that, and included a journalist by mistake, which I think that was a setup. Somebody set their ass up, because how the hell you just end up in a group chat? Right. Somebody got to invite your ass, don't they? Yeah. Or somebody has to put your phone number in there, right? It don't just happen.
Someone got to add you.
It says, this comes from the Associated Press. It says, top national security office officials for President Donald Trump, including his defense secretary, texted plans for upcoming military strikes in Yemen to a group chat in a secure messaging app that included the editor-in-chief for The Atlantic. So this man said he was at the grocery store minding his business when all these chats that started happening on his phone. He was like, wait a minute, what? And so he told on them. Right. And what he was saying was true, because the attack happened in Yemen the very next day it happened. Child, it says the magazine reported in a story posted online Monday, the National Security Council said in a text chain appears to be authentic. Trump initially told reporters he was not aware of the highly sensitive information had been shared about 2.5 hours after it was reported. He later appeared to joke about the breach. This is not funny. Right. This is not funny. Anybody could be on that. First of all, why y'all using a public chat thing? First of all, Barack Obama couldn't even keep his BlackBerry. Right. So why y'all talking on Signal? I don't get it. An app that everybody's using. Hell, y'all might as well just get on Snapchat. If y'all can use that and disguise y'all faces with all that stupid shit they got on there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, come on. Why y'all using Signal? I mean, it seemed like a regular encrypted text message would be better. Right. Instead of doing what y'all doing. Y'all can use enhanced rich text. Yeah. Because that's encrypted now. Yeah. So why y'all got to be on an app? That don't make no sense to me. Government officials on an app. It seemed like they would have their own government app or something. Right. That only them was using. Like when they log into it, the United States seal come up on there. It says United States of America. And you got to put in 20 passwords and use your face to log in and push your hand buttons. Right. All of this security to get in. Somebody should have to authenticate you to be in the group. You know, there's all these ways. Yeah. You should have to click it should be asking you how many traffic lights you see on this thing. You should have to hit the traffic lights, and then the robot, I'm not a robot button come up, and you have to push that. And then somebody got to be sitting on the email and authenticate. Hey, you on your email? I'm trying to get in. Click, and then you see it pop up on your computer, and you authorize it. Come on. Y'all using Signal? Stop playing with me. Y'all are playing. And y'all talking about important shit like wartime stuff. Putin can be up on there.
Right.
Jing 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 can be up on there.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
Anybody can be up on that thing. And y'all just playing around on it like it's nothing. Now, they dragged Tulsi Gabbard's ass down there to Congress the other day to ask her about it. She's sitting up there talking about some, they talking about some, where's the messages at? We want to see the messages. She's talking about, we don't have the messages no more. Girl! The material in the text chain contain operational details of forthcoming strikes on Iran-baked Houthis rebels in Yemen. I told you, I sent you a story I wanted to do on Hamas and the base camp, the prisoners and the people that's on the base camp. It needs to be talked about. I sent you it in a text message. You haven't put it in the story yet, but we got to talk about that. It's huge, and it's humanitarianism. We can't skip over humanitarianism. We have to show that we have a heart down here at Good and Crazy News. We have to expose stuff. I know this ain't ABC, this ain't NBC, and this ain't CBS down there with Gail and all of them, but baby, I'm doing the best I can. Okay, who's calling me? Suspected spam. Nope. Including, this is the material in the text chain contain operational details of forthcoming strikes in Iran-baked Houthi rebels in Yemen, including information about targets, weapons, and the U.S. will be deploying and attack sequencing, Editor-in-Chief Jeffrey Goldberg reported. It was not immediately clear the specifics of the military operations were classified, but they often are and at the least kept secure to protect service members and operational security. Y'all, they playing with us. I'm trying to tell y'all, Donald Trump administration is just so immature. And you know what? They want to do all this screaming about DEI this, DEI that, DEI this, and all of this. Everybody from in his cabinet is DEI because none of them are qualified to be down there.
Right.
So they're all DEI. Donald Trump. Oh my God. Y'all, bye to y'all people down there, Tulsi Gabbard and all y'all people down there lying and shit. And guess what, y'all? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. Y'all, don't forget, call that number 210-410-7561 if you want to buy a house anywhere in the United States except for New York and Hawaii. And guess what? You get to talk to me. And if you live in Texas, you get to meet me because I'll come to you and make sure you buy your house and everything is great. All right, y'all, why is Malik Yoba up down here to the news? Y'all, okay. Now, co-executive producer made this an auto slam, but it's too much behind Malik Yoba for us to do this. He's too big of a star. His career has been so huge. Now, you know he got blackballed from Hollywood. I don't think he's been on TV since Empire.
Dang, for real?
Yeah. Have you seen him since then?
No.
And they killed him off for the second season or something like that. For transphobia. I'm not clowning him.
Yeah,
that's his business. But Malik Yoba says he declares that he's no longer a black man. Auto slam! So I guess not only is his girlfriend trans, but he's trans too now.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
Let me see what he's transformed from. Okay, so listen, y'all. I'm going to pull this back so I can talk about Malik Yoba, okay? I actually got the story. So let's see why Malik Yoba's down here screaming he ain't black no more. Right. So he's transitioning too. He's just not transitioning into a girl. He's transitioning into something that we don't know what it is. So you know who his girlfriend is, or was. I don't know if they even still go together. Do you remember, oh my goodness, her name just slipped my mind. She was on the first trans person on America's Next Top Model. She's a pretty girl. As a girl, she's real cute. Like she don't look like a man in a dress. Like she looks like a straight up girl. She Carmen. Oh my God, Carmen Carrera.
Oh, okay.
You want to see what she look like?
Sure. Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, Google. Show me a picture of Carmen Carrera. Okay, let me see. You can see her. She's cute. Look, don't be telling me all of that. Girl, I didn't look. I don't ask you to start saying all of that. I just want you to see the picture. Okay, you know who this is?
I think I've seen her.
You seen her before,
Yeah.
Carmen Carrera. So Malik Yoba was going with Carmen Carrera, and after he started going with Carmen Carrera, child, they started blocking him everywhere. So he went on the Breakfast Club to talk about it one time.
Yeah.
And while he was on the Breakfast Club, he had Carmen with him on the Breakfast Club, and they was talking about their relationship. And that's when Malik Yoba came out as queer. Now, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what this word queer means. I'm gay. I don't know what the hell that means.
Right.
I'm queer. What is that?
I don't know either, to be honest.
I don't know what it means, y'all. If somebody know what queer is, please jump down in the comments because I don't know if I'm queer or not. I don't know. If somebody tell me that they queer, you know what the first thing that jumps in my mind?
What?
Confused.
Oh, come on, cat.
It says, actor Malik Yoba declares, I'm no longer a black man. Yep, you read it right. Malik Yoba, the blackest nigga in America. It says, the same man who played Detective J.C. Williams on New York Undercover. He's been on a lot of stuff. New York Undercover. You know what? I used to like him, for real though. He reminds me of my friend Jason, who I came here to stay with when I first moved to Texas. They act alike. They're very similar auras.
Yeah.
J.C. Williams on New York Undercover, who starred on Cool Runnings, who's been visibly black his entire career. Now says he's no longer a black man. Instead, he's calling himself a non-white man. Stop playing with me. You giving white folks too much credit up out here. Oh my God. And honestly, social media is in shambles trying to make sense of it. Yoba made the bold declaration during a recent appearance saying he's no longer identified as a black man, a person of color, or BIPOC. Okay, y'all know this BIPOC thing, right?
Yeah.
You know it means black, indigenous, people of color.
Yeah.
They started using BIPOC because people was mad because black and brown people, they didn't like the fact that brown came after black. So, and then there was another one, ADOS. No, that's different. That's slaves. No, what's another 3-letter word they be using for black and brown people? I'll think of it in a minute, y'all. But they came up with BIPOC because it put black in front of all the other non-white people. Y'all are so shady down there. Black, indigenous, people of color. Instead, he's intentionally using the phrase non-white man.
Non-white is black.
You can say that. I'll accept that. But there's other races out there too that's not black, like Asians. Okay.
Yeah.
And it says he wants people to refute him. This announcement. Listen, let me tell you something, Malik. Now we know you need a career. We know that, and we know your coins is maybe drying up a little bit. I don't know. You should have plenty of money for real though, because you had a huge career. Your shows are in syndication and everything. You was on some of the biggest shows ever on TV. So I don't know why you down here talking about. Oh God! It says the announcement was vague. There is no TED Talk, no dissertation, no deep explanation on what exactly prompted the shift, which leaves the rest of us kind of like, "Are you okay?" Blink twice if this is a performance art. For real, because I think he got this idea from his girlfriend to get some traction. You know, Carmen Carrera. She transformed, you know, from a man into a woman. So I guess he wants to transform and bring up some new shit. But see, the problem with your theory of what you're trying to do is you saying that you're a non-white man. You're giving white men too much credit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, to be a non-white man, that's saying you admitting to yourself that you believe a white man is on top of you.
Right.
So that's why it doesn't make sense. It doesn't track. Malik, Lord. Now, to be fair, conversations around race, identity, and language are complex, especially in a society where labels are often extremely externally imposed. And sure, if Yoba's trying to reject colonial categories or call out how terms like BIPOC can sometimes flatten nuanced experiences, that's one thing. But saying you're no longer a black man without context in this climate, child, the timing is, confusing at best. Let's be real. Being black isn't just a box to check. It's history. It's culture. It's joy. It's resilience, rhythm, pain, brilliance, and swag all wrapped in one. It's not something you can just, opt out of like a gym membership. Facts.
Right.
Whoever wrote this, I love you.
Yeah.
And here's the kicker. Yoba said he wants people to challenge his claim. We don't want to challenge it. That's you over there by yourself.
Right.
If you want to say you not a white man, that's fine. He's a non-white man. You know what? I can't. Every time I think that this show can't get no crazier, you prove me that it can get. Yeah. And you didn't even print this story at first. Mm-mm. I knew something was up with this shit. I knew it. Something in my brain said, nigga, get the story. Because there's something there.
Right.
Oh, God. It's all one big provocation. That's right. He's trying to provoke us. That's all this is.
Yep.
A social experiment, a cryptic rollout for a podcast. Okay. Because if this is some avant-garde attempt at making us rethink race, we've seen smarter hot takes on TikTok and with better lighting. Girl! Y'all stop playing. Y'all gonna read this man down here. It says, what's wild is that Malik Yoba has been a respected voice in some important conversations, including masculinity, gender, identity, and black mental health. So this sudden pivot is giving, please start a dialogue with me, but forgetting to bring the point to the table. Exactly.
Right.
Because what's the point? We don't know.
I'm not.
Malik. You know what? See, remember earlier today I was telling you, there was this guy on this Clay Kane show, this guy I listen to every day, and he was trying to sound so smart, but he sounded so stupid.
Yeah.
Remember I was telling you that?
Yeah.
He was saying the dumbest shit, and I was like, Clay, eat his ass up. And Clay just ate his ass right on up. and this the same thing with Malik Yoba. Malik Yoba sounds smart when you listen to him talk. Right. He has a commanding voice and everything. But when you start saying shit like this, all your respect just falls out the freaking window.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Malik Yoba, you is tripping up down here. Bye. I don't know. You're not even worth a double slam, okay? That's all your ass get. Oh, Lord. We only got a few minutes left, and we running out of time, y'all. I'm gonna have to skip that. I got to get to Kanye. Whew, child, Kanye be out here. Ooh, no, not you. Kanye and Jay-Z? Mm-hmm. Child, the other day, Kanye called Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids the R word. Now, you know one of Beyonce's kids is special needs, so he's dead ass wrong for that. Y'all, this comes from Media Takeout, and y'all know what I think about Media Takeout. Never mind. What is going on? I pressed it. Well, you got to turn it off then if it's not on. Y'all, this story comes from Media Takeout, and y'all know what I think about Media Takeout. Okay, it says, just when you think Kanye's West is controversy vault is running out of new content, boom, DJ Academic opens it right back up with might be one of the most disturbing claims yet. On a recent episode of his podcast, DJ Academics dropped an alleged bombshell. He says that in a yet-to-be-released interview, Kanye told him that Jay-Z and Beyonce's children are mentally disabled, and worse, claimed that they can't sue for defamation because it's true. Child.
He tripling down.
Y'all, guess what? We got to end this show. I can't go no more. Kanye, you doing too much up down here. Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for boom the Kim K Slammmm. If you were my friend and you hadn't seen me in 20 years and you saw me doing this, would you think I was crazy? I don't know. Y'all, it says Elon Musk threatens lawsuit against ex-rep Jamal Bowman. Girl, bye. Sue the whole country, not just one person, because we all think the same thing. Fucky Dineva, we don't care about y'all, or a bald-headed, ugly-ass Sasha K. Wildfires in North and South Carolina, we don't know nothing about that. Joe Budden, you used to be cute, now you look like a bullfrog. Leaving people alone up there now. DJ Vlad, you did it. Trump calls officials attack group and chat. Child, all that is true. Actor Malik Yoba, the girl, you reaching, okay? Auto slam. I'll give your answer again this time. Again. And Kanye continues his attack on Beyonce's children. You dead ass wrong and dirty for that. I'm going to start talking about your kids every week, but they ugly selves, okay? How can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judas Photography, JUDAHS Photography.
Y'all, guess what? We're going to start back posting on Fanbase. I know I stopped for a minute. We're going to be back on there. I'm going to finally clean up the Instagram page. And y'all know we're on YouTube, TikTok, and Fanbase, y'all. I love y'all so much for watching. Y'all know what I'll be doing till next time. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. Nights that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer.